It's not too often that we have a playoff winner different than the league championship, but that happened last year. Back to Wilcock by Tressel, throwing good speed, but tosses over to Gittins, and there's sides retired. So we move to the bottom of the 7th inning. If the game is to continue, the Jazz, if the Jazz holds Diamond Steel off, they'll win the game by 2 runs, but Diamond Steel could come back, and we'll see what happens as we'll return in a moment. Bottom of the 7th, Janet Klebe steps in. Here's the first pitch from Trussell low for ball 1. Carolyn Morrison's the on-deck batter, so this is the strength of the, well, Diamond Steel doesn't have too many weaknesses in the batting order, but this is the strength of it. Strike 1 from Trussell. Because after a bit of a shaky start, she's settled in here quite nicely. But 2 runs to the steal is a little shaky. But she throws a nice changeup that Klebe fooled her completely as she jumps to a 2-strike, 1 ball, 2-strike count. Nobody away here in the bottom 7th.
Beauty pitch.
And she wastes a pitch, and see if Klebe had chased after her, but a little too wise for that. There's a drive going to drop in there for a base hit for Klebe over Trinkus' head at second base. So Klebe comes through with that clutch hit that they needed, Ron.
It's a sign of a veteran hitter, years of experience.
Runner at first, no noise, a designated player. Carolyn Morrison up to bat. Christy Gittins on deck.
She went with the pitch, didn't try to pull it, didn't try and kill it, just a nice easy stroke. Protected the zone quite well.
So Morrison steps in. She's got 2 hits, 2 singles in 3 trip to the plate, I believe. So she will be looking for her 3rd one. Much needed. Nice pitch by Trussell on the outside corner. She jumps ahead 2 strikes to Morrison. Nice pitch there by Trussell.
Carolyn's going to have a hard time hitting that outside.
Just misses.
That was so close.
So close, but so far away.
That was excellent discipline on Carolyn's part to lay off of that pitch.
Oh, a delayed call by the umpire, Mick Roberts.
First baseman, Christy Gittins up to bat, Missy Cross on deck.
In the old days, Morrison would be in there throwing dirt, tossing hats. But age and children have mellowed him like the rest of us. And it's foul tipped by Gittin.
Well, they have to get a hitting rally going here. They can't afford to bunt and give up.
Oh, there's a pass ball putting Klebe into second. They're not too worried about that 1 run. They're worrying about the next one. They'll give up that 1 run and concentrate on the batter. Christy Gittins batted .370 through the regular season, appearing in 12 games, 27 at-bats, 10 hits. And she needs ones here, but it's up into the screen for a foul ball as she's behind 1 ball and 2 strikes. If she needed a hit in the season, it is now. But Trussell will try her best to deny her it. Here comes the pitch. Oh, another close one. But a little high, and Mick Roberts would be thinking about the call that he made on that previous one. He didn't want Morrison getting a little angrier. 2-2 now to Gittins. No, low. Full count, Ron. Here's a clutch pitch. If there ever was one.
This batter has an unorthodox grip on the bat. So.
That's for sure. Look how high she's up with her right hand there. There's a up there. Corrine Johnson stumbles and it costs her. She stumbled as she went after that ball, Ron, and lost a step and it dropped in front of her.
Well, to be fair, I think she was really looking at the shortstop, Tanya McCracken, to make that play, and there was a little bit of hesitation there. think Corrine, if she had called it right away, she had a good chance of getting that out.
Yeah. Well, I thought I saw her stumble a bit, but you know, she hit a little bit of a indentation out there in the field. So Misty Cross rather is the batter. We got two-way, or one-away rather, and things are starting to develop a little interesting here. Cross hasn't had that successful a night at the plate, though she did get a base hit in the first inning. And it's high. So Trussell got the first batter out, but then Clevey got aboard, Gittens got aboard, and now it's all in the hands of Misty Cross. High. 2 balls. And they got Bernice Bowman on deck. Another good batter to have when you needed her. There's a pop-up. Should be a play for McCachran, and she gathers it in for two-way. Had to go a little way to her right, but she was on the ball right away to haul it in, and now there's two-way. So Trussell and the Jazz are one away from taking this playoff final.
Now, and the umpires are chuckling a little bit because they realize infield fly rule should have been called on the play. So they got away
That's
with,
right. Strike one call. At the knees. And Morrison questions the call from McRoberts. So Trussell jumps ahead on the pitch, or the count rather. Here comes the next one. Oh, that's a pass ball. There's going to be a play at third on Clevey, but she scoots in there safely. And Gittens slips into second. So it's 1-1 to Bowman. Base hit will tie up the ball game. So we'll see what happens here. Here comes the pitch. Foul back, and Trussell is one strike away from a win. Dymin steals one swing away from tying up the game.
And I think if Trish is smart, she'll keep to that outside corner. Bernice loves the inside pitches.
Well, I'm sure Trussell knows that. She gets the call from Henry. Here comes the payoff pitch, and it's outside. 2-2. 2 on, 2 out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Deuce is wild, and a 2-run difference in the score. 7-5, bottom of the 7th. Here comes another payoff pitch. Inside, just misses, and Trussell thought she might have had it.
Tried to sneak that one in. And
it was close. It was close.
For sure.
So here we go. We're down to a final pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. 2-run advantage. 2 runners aboard. Here comes the pitch from Trussell. Foul down the first base side. So the drama increases and stays alive for another pitch. I hated this when I was pitching. I know I walked in the winning run a few times. Although they're not in danger of that right now, because it's in the hands of Bowman. The hands of the pitching of Trussell. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Ooh, ball 4.
That was a gutsy pitch. Beautiful changeup.
A little high though, Ron.
Bowman draws a walk to load the bases with 2 away.
15 for 6.
Thank you.
So we got a
Lindsay Ireland coming in to hit.
Lindsay Ireland. That was the pitcher that we were talking about. He wasn't given the ball to try
Now coming in to bat for Diamond Steel, Lindsay Ireland.
to hold the Jazz at bay when they may have needed her, but she's got the call now. And we got Clevey at third. Gittens at second, outside, and Bowman at first. And Lindsay Ireland at the plate. And all in the hands of Trish Trussell, the pitcher. She's starting to feel the heat here. Here's the next pitch. There's a drive down the third base side, but it's out of play. 1-1. And we have no balls left. That Misty Cross is tracked it down, throws it over to Tanya McCracken. That throws it over to the pitcher, Tressel. So here we go. 1-1, 2 out, bases loaded. There's a drive to left field, could drop in there for extra bases. No, it's hauled in. A nice catch by McCallum, or Morrow rather. And there's the championship for the Jazz, as it took a nice catch by Morrow. Did I get that right? Morrow in center field. That ball looked like it could be in there, but was in there. It could have been the winning run. But good comeback by the Jazz after falling behind 3-0. They've come back and eked out a 7-5 win. So,
congratulations, Jazz. You won by a score of 7-5.
So we'll now have our award ceremonies. A good game, a good way to end the season, I would think, Faye.
Yes, that was a very good game. Way to go. We'll see everybody again next year.
That's right.